Hey there, and welcome to another Musician Reacts. And today we are checking out a band called The Big Deal, and the song is Never Say Never. Now, quick disclaimer: I have actually seen this video once before, and the reason I'm saying this is because I thought my streaming software or video capture software was recorded. This was 5 days ago when I initially sat down, and I thought I'd recorded a whole load of videos for reactions. And then when I went to press stop on the recorder, I realised I hadn't pressed start in the first place. So I've left it 5 days and gone off and done some other things, and I'm coming back now for a second listen to it. So just to let you know, it's not a true first reaction. It is a second time run through. Sometimes it's better because it means you pick up more things on the second listen to. But I'm all in for being honest about whether you've heard of something before. So anyway, yes, I've got some thoughts and feelings from what I said on the first time round. We've got to watch through it, as always. No pausing or really any talking. There might be some talking, it depends on if there's something I need to say during the video. In fact, if I remember rightly, there will be some bits I will talk about and point out as I go through, but generally I'll talk about it all at the end. So let's get to it. This is The Big Deal and Never Say Never. 3, 2, 1, go. Light vibe, big kind of power metal band. They look like a church. I'm trying to work out their outfits. As I say, sex sells. Reminds me a little bit of like Annette Olson type stuff. Caraman is obsessed with that girl. That one's the blonde lady's legs. I do remember that from the video. Stop looking at her legs. Seriously. Her head's up here. Well, she has got nice hair, sure. Why did she have a costume change? Brunette singer, why did she suddenly have a costume change for a different life? Okay, if we've got some lyrics, let's find some lyrics. Yeah, okay. How many cuts, shots are they doing here? It's like videography 101. They've read the book. Don't stay on a shot for more than like 2 seconds. To me, the video's just jumping too much. Especially during a solo. Give the guy his focus. Where is this video being shot? Is it in some sort of church? Looks like a mix between a church or a soundstage, maybe a hall or something. Okay. That is, let's have a finish. Is that all finished? Yeah, it is. There we go. The Big Deal and Never Say Never. Okay, so I'm going to break this reaction or review, whatever you want to now call it, into 2 parts. The song and the video. So the song itself, let's get to the song. Really like the song. Great energy. Nice big hook on the chorus. As I said, it reminded me of like Annette Olson's ex-Nightwish singer, her kind of solo stuff. They've got these great kind of poppy, kind of commercial kind of voices, but with the big power metal band. Lyric wise, because the thing is, the video doesn't tell me a single story about what the song's about. And I'm an advocate that the video should give you something. You should want to go back, watch the video a second time. Now, obviously, this is my second time watching it, and I learned nothing new from the video. So there's no real reason to then go and watch the video a second time. And that's why having a storytelling part of it, and Nightwish were great at that. They always try to incorporate elements of storytelling in them. But let's have a look. How many days and how many nights are you going to hesitate? How many chances will you try to escape? Okay. What's the reference? What's the context point of the lyrics? Take me, you wish it didn't end. Have me and let it go to circumstance. Is this about a relationship? Maybe this is about having the chance to be in a relationship and never having the strength to commit to it. Maybe never say never. Let me show you my real face. Never say never. Like a would you take a ride to see my secret place? Ooh, kinky. I don't know. It could be about that. It could. Maybe it's someone who's trying to tempt someone into a relationship or into a sexual encounter, maybe. I don't know. Interesting, though. But maybe that was why the camera guy was obsessed with that woman's legs. And so let's go talk about the video. So I'm not a big fan of the video. Not to say it wasn't shot well or etc., but they used a couple of things. So the idea of that cutting shots every 1 to 2 seconds, and that's this whole idea of don't stay too long in one place, cut to the next scene, cut to the next scene. The problem with that is it can disinterest. You're never committing to any one particular shot. You're shooting around far too much. It does keep you interested in the sense that it keeps your eyes catching, but it also means that you never fully engage. I find you never fully engage with the song. But it is a general rule that is a good thing to do. Switching camera angles every kind of 1 to 2 seconds makes sense. And I kind of agree to that when there's a purpose behind it. But when things like the solo, when the solo's there, you need to focus, maybe cut a couple of times back and forth, but generally focus on the lead guitarist. There's no point cutting to the singer dancing or cutting to a drummer playing if they're just holding the beat. Focus on the guitarist, if there's someone else playing a fill or something like that, but there's no point doing a shot of each of the members of the band when you've got a solo going on. That's the solo's big part. So there were so many other people involved in that solo, but you never actually got to see the actual solo. You saw all these other people just playing the main kind of backing track, if you like. I mean, it was obviously that they were trying to intensify focus on the ladies, and again that makes sense. It's a key part of it. I didn't understand why the brunette had 2 outfit changes, because there was just a couple of points where you see her with a microphone in a different outfit, but only for a few fleeting glances, and it makes me think, did they film all her parts in a different outfit, decide it didn't work, and then reshoot her? Because it did look like her shots were shot in a different location on like a black soundstage, so that they could just mix her in later. That's what I'm gonna guess there, because I don't think she was involved. I think she was wearing something completely different in the original video shoot, and then they had to change it and reshoot her parts later because it didn't work with what she was wearing. That's my guess, because that's the only reason I can think of why she would have had 2 outfits in there. Apart from that, it looked fine. It just, as I said, video didn't tell me a story. But for what its purpose is to do, is if it's an introduction to the band, it's a good introduction to the band, but not the greatest purposeful storytelling video that you're ever going to see. So that's my thoughts on that one. But I'm looking forward to checking them out again. I think, as I said, musically, I really liked them. I just had more critique of the video. But if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below. And now that, of course, is how the musician reacts.